everyone. Here we have another question from indices. Question number 14. The question is if P into Q into R is equal to 1, prove that 1 upon 1 plus P plus Q to the power minus 1 plus 1 upon 1 plus Q plus R to the power minus 1 plus 1 upon 1 plus R plus P to the power minus 1 is equal to 1. In the previous question, it was given that A plus B plus C is equal to 0 by using the given condition. We got 1 also from the left hand side. So here we are given P, Q, R is equal to 1. This is the given condition. With the help of this condition, here also in the left hand side, all denominators can be made same. Because you can see here also the denominators are different. First denominator 1 plus P plus Q to the power minus 1, second denominator 1 plus Q plus R to the power minus 1, third denominator 1 plus R plus P to the power minus 1. All denominators are different. Unless making the same denominator, we cannot take the LCM. So first we try to make the same denominator. Here also we leave the first denominator as it is and we change the second and third denominator. And with the help of this given condition, we can have the same denominator. Let's start. So our left hand side is 1 plus 1 upon 1 plus P plus Q to the power minus 1 plus 1 upon 1 plus Q plus R to the power minus 1 plus 1 upon 1 plus R plus P to the power minus 1. Here we leave the first denominator as it is. 1 plus P plus Q to the power minus 1. And now we change the second and third denominator. One easy way to get the same denominator here, removing one letter here. Either P or Q or R. How is this possible? With the help of given condition. 1 plus Q plus, we are given that P, Q, R is equal to 1. P into Q into R is equal to 1. So PQ is equal to 1 upon R. If this R is brought to the left side, it goes to divide 1 upon R, and it is R to the power minus 1. If it is brought up, R to the power minus 1, because you know that 1 upon A is equal to A to the power minus 1, or A to the power minus 1, it is 1 upon A, according to the law of index. Now this R to the power minus 1, R inverse also we say, but R to the power minus 1, it is PQ. PQ 1. Here in the third denominator also we have R. So PQR is equal to 1 or R is equal to 1 upon PQ. So R can be replaced by 1 upon PQ. And this P to the power minus 1 as it is. So here we have used this given condition is PQR is equal to 1. PQ is equal to 1 upon R, that is R to the power minus 1. And another PQR is equal to 1. So R is equal to 1 upon PQ. So we have used these two results here. From the given condition, we are given that PQR is equal to 1. So PQ is equal to 1 upon R. That means R to the power minus 1 if this R is brought up. And another is PQR is equal to 1. So R is equal to 1 upon PQ. For this R to the power minus 1, we have written PQ. And for this R only in the third denominator. In the second denominator we have, in the first denominator there is no R. In the second denominator there is R to the power minus 1, and for that we have written PQ. And third denominator there is R. For R we have written 1 upon PQ. By doing so, now if you simplify the denominator, we will get the same denominator. I'm writing here on the top. So 1 plus P, this Q to the power minus 1, it is 1 upon Q, plus, we don't have to do anything for the second denominator, 1 plus Q plus PQ as it is, and third denominator 1 plus 1 upon PQ, P to the power minus 1, it is 1 upon P. In the first and third denominator, we take the LCM now. So what is LCM here? Q. If you take Q LCM denominator, 1 into Q it is Q, P into Q it is PQ, and here 1. We know that how to take the LCM after taking Q LCM. 1 plus P plus 1 upon Q. Denominator of first term 1, denominator of second term also 1, third term it is Q. So LCM of 1, 1 and Q it is Q only. So when this LCM is divided by 1, denominator Q divided by 1, it is Q. When this Q is multiplied this 1, it is Q. And second, we have a denominator 1. When this LCM is divided by 1, Q times P into Q, it is PQ. And third term, this denominator is Q. LCM is also Q. When LCM is divided by the denominator, Q divided by Q, 1. Q upon Q, it is always 1. And 1 into 1, it is 1. So in this way, we can take the LCM. Second denominator as it is 1 plus Q plus PQ. And third denominator also, now we have to take the LCM. First term 1 upon 1, second 1 upon PQ, third 1 upon P. So what is the LCM of the denominator? 1, PQ and Q. These are the three expressions here. This one is 1, so Q is common here in the second and the third. If you take Q common, what will remain in there? P. So LCM is PQ. LCM PQ, after taking PQ LCM, here is 1. LCM divided by 1. PQ into 1, it is PQ. Or PQ divided by PQ, 1. And this PQ divided by P, what will remain in there? Q. So in this way, we have taken the LCM in the first and third denominator. Now by reversing the terms here, numerator denominator, Q goes up upon Q plus PQ plus 1. Denominator, the second term as it is 1 plus Q plus PQ. And third term also this PQ goes up, PQ upon PQ plus 1 plus Q. Now you can see we have got the same denominator, 1 plus Q plus PQ, 1 plus Q plus PQ, 1 plus Q plus PQ. We can write this in order. Q upon Q plus 1 plus PQ, we write like this. Here 1 upon Q plus 1 plus PQ. This is also PQ upon 1 plus Q plus PQ. So that now we have the same denominator, we can take LCM from all three terms. So what is the LCM? Q plus 1 plus PQ, because all denominator it is same. Now when the denominator is same, the LCM also same, Q plus 1 plus PQ, the numerator also will remain the same terms. Q in the first term, this plus 1 in the second term, and this PQ in the third term. Now you can see we have got the same numerator and denominator, making single term cancel, so it gives the answer 1, what we have to prove is equal to okay, look here guys, in this question, just like in the previous one, we did not multiply both numerator and denominator. In the previous question, when it is given that the condition is a plus b plus c is equal to 0, there the second and third terms are multiplied but with some suitable quantities to get the same denominator. But as the condition is in the product form here, p, q, r is equal to 1, it is not necessary to multiply any term by any quantity, directly leaving one denominator as it is and changing the other two denominator, we will get the same denominator and we could take the LCM here in an easy way. Question number 15 from indices. It is given that a, b, c plus 1 is equal to 0, and with the help of this we have to prove 1 upon 1 minus a minus b to the power minus 1 plus 1 upon 1 minus b minus c to the power minus 1 plus 1 upon 1 minus c minus a to the power minus 1 is equal to 1. So this also can be proved by taking this left hand side using the given condition a, b, c plus 1 is equal to 0. We did the similar question in the previous number also. It was given there p, q, r is equal to 1. Here it is given a, b, c plus 1 is equal to 0. With the help of this we can make the same denominator, leaving one denominator as it is, like the first denominator we write leave this as it is, and in the second and third denominator we just replace this c to the power minus 1 and c, the values which is obtained from the given condition a, b, c plus 1 is equal to 0. After that we'll get the same denominator. After having the same denominator, by taking LCM easily we'll get this right hand side 1. So let's start taking the left hand side. One minus a minus b to the power minus 1, 1 minus b minus c to the power minus 1 plus 1 upon 1 minus c minus a to the power minus 1. So we are replacing the values of this c to the power minus 1 in the second denominator and this c in the third denominator. So first denominator we write as it is 1 upon 1 minus a minus, we can write this b to the power minus 1, 1 upon b, 1 minus b. What is this c to the power minus 1? Let's do here. We are given that a, b, c plus 1 is equal to 0, or a, b, c is equal to minus 1, or first we need value of c to the power minus 1, that is a, b is equal to minus 1 upon c. This is minus c to the power minus 1. So here from the given condition, this a, b, c plus 1 is equal to 0, a, b, c is equal to minus 1. If it is plus 1 is brought to the right hand side, it is minus 1. And a, b is equal to, when this c goes to divide this minus 1, it is minus 1 upon c, and that is c to the power minus 1, because 1 upon c is c to the power minus 1, 1 upon a, you know that it is a to the power minus 1, and this minus sign as it is there. So the minus c to the power minus 1, it can be replaced by plus ab. And another thing, a, b, c is equal to minus 1, we need the value of c, and c is equal to minus 1 upon ab. A, b, c is equal to minus 1, c is equal to minus 1 upon ab. These two results we are using here. It it is minus c to the power minus 1. So ABC plus 1 is equal to 0, ABC is equal to minus 1, AB is equal to minus 1 upon c. Therefore, it is minus c to the power minus 1. So for the c to the power minus c to the power minus 1, we can write plus AB. And in the third denominator we have C1D. So ABC is equal to minus 1 from the given condition. It is here. And C is equal to minus 1 upon AB. So where there is C, for this C we can write minus 1 upon AB. We substitute these values here, and after that we will get the same denominator. So it is AB, simply C minus C to the power, including this minus C, look here now. Including this minus also, minus C to the power minus 1, it is plus AB. So 1 minus, so what is the value of C? C is minus 1 upon AB. So minus minus, it becomes plus 1 upon AB. And this minus, as it is a to the power minus 1, it is 1 upon A. If you put this C is equal to minus 1 upon AB, here is minus and there is also minus, these two minus. Look here now, we have minus C. So it is minus, and what is the value of C? C is minus 1 upon AB. So minus minus plus, it is 1 upon AB. Please don't be confused in the sign. So you write this thing clearly in the bracket, which result we are using here from the given condition ABC plus 1 is equal to 0. It will be helpful for you to understand later on, and for others also to understand in an easy way. Okay, I am writing here from the top. So one, okay, let's start the taking LCM in denominator. We have 1 minus A minus 1 upon B. So what is the LCM here? B LCM. When you take B LCM, then what will what you get here in the first term? Where is A? The denominator is 1, so it is B, and it also has the denominator 1 divided by this B divided by 1. You will get B. B into A, it is AB, and here is minus 1. B minus AB minus 1. B minus AB minus 1 upon B. And similarly, second term as it is 1 upon 1 minus B plus AB. And third term, we take the LCM there in the denominator. Our denominator 1 plus 1 upon AB minus 1 upon A. So what is the LCM of this AB and A? A common and remains B, so it is AB. So after taking AB LCM, this along this with 1, we will have AB, and this 1 as it is, and here when this LCM AB is divided by the denominator A, what will remain in there? B. So this is the third denominator. Now by reversing this, B goes up, this B upon B minus AB minus 1, it is 1 upon 1 minus B plus AB, and this AB goes up, AB upon AB plus 1 minus B. Now compare the denominators. 1 minus B plus AB, the second and third denominator, it is same, but in the first denominator, B minus AB minus 1, the sign are just opposite. Here in the other two denominators we have minus B, here we have plus B, plus AB, minus AB, plus 1, minus 1. So take a minus is common in the first denominator. If you take minus common, it will be minus B plus AB plus 1 plus 1 upon 1 minus B plus AB plus AB upon AB plus 1 minus B. This is minus B. This minus goes up here. Minus B upon, you can write in order 1 minus or minus B minus b plus 1 plus ab, like this. Minus b plus 1 plus ab. We can write in any order. I'm just arranging to get the same numerator and denominator in the same order. This is ab upon minus b plus 1 plus ab. Now we have the same denominator. Take the LCM, minus b plus 1 plus ab. And numerator also same now, minus b plus 1 plus ab. Now we have the same numerator and denominator. Keeping this inside the bracket, cancel, it gives the answer 1 is equal to the required right hand side what we have to prove. It is slightly different than the questions we solved in the previous numbers. We are given here a plus b plus c is equal to some constant, and we have to prove that with the help of this f to the power 2a upon f to the power 2a plus f to the power m minus b plus f to the power m minus c plus f to the power 2b upon f to the power 2b plus f to the power m minus c plus f to the power m minus a plus f to the power 2c upon f to the power 2c plus f to the power m minus a plus f to the power m minus b is equal to 1. We have to simplify more here. This question it looks slightly longer also, and given condition also here it is a plus b plus c is equal to m. Here also we try to get the same denominator in the this left hand side to get to 1. So let's start taking the left hand side. F to the power 2a plus f to the power m minus b plus f to the power m minus c. Second term f to the power 2b upon f to the power 2b plus f to the power m minus c plus f to the power m minus a, and third term f to the power 2c upon f to the power 2c plus f to the power m minus a plus f to the power m minus b. M minus a, m minus b, it will f to the power m minus b. Okay, now look here. This f to the power 2a plus f to the power m minus b plus f to the power m minus c, f to the power 2b plus f to the power m minus c plus f to the power m minus a, f to the power 2c plus f to the power m minus a plus f to the power m minus b. You can see all denominators are different. Now let's use the given condition. We have a plus b plus c is equal to m, or a is equal to, or a plus b is equal to m minus c, or b plus c is equal to m minus a, or a plus c is equal to m minus b. We can use this given condition a plus b plus c is equal to m in this form, where m minus b we write a plus c, where there is m minus a, we have m minus a there, we write b plus c, and where there is m minus c we write a plus b. I write this thing here. A plus b plus c is equal to m. a plus b is equal to m minus c. B plus c is equal to m minus a, and a plus c is equal to m minus b. So using this result, x to the power 2a as it is upon this x to the power 2a plus x to the power, for this m minus b, I am writing a plus c, and for this m minus c, a plus b, and x to the power 2b, power 2b, x to the power 2b as it is, x to the power this m minus c. What is m minus c? M minus c is a plus b. M minus a is b plus c, and plus third term I am writing here, x to the power 2c upon this x to the power 2c as it is, plus x to the power m minus a, b plus c, and x to the power m minus b. What is m minus b? M minus b is a plus c. Okay, in this way we use the given condition, a plus b plus c is equal to m. For this m minus b, m minus c, m minus c, m minus a, m minus a, m minus b. So m is written in terms of a, b and c. So that from every denominator m is removed here. So we have the denominator in terms of a, b, c only, and whole this question converted in terms of a, b, c. This m is removed with the help of the given condition. Now how do we simplify the denominator? It is slightly in complicated form. We can write this x to the power 2a as x to the power a into x to the power a. Look here. This x to the power 2a can be written as x to the power a into x to the power a. Because on the same base powers are added together, x to the power a plus a, it is 2a. And this x to the power a plus c, it is x to the power a into x to the power c. Similarly, x to the power a plus b, it is x to the power a into x to the power b, x to the power a into x to the power b, x to the power b into x to the power c. Here also x to the power b into x to the power c, here also x to the power a into x to the power c. In this way, we separate this power so that we will get the same thing to take common in denominator also, and numerator and denominator will be cancelled, and it will be converted into the easy form. So for this x to the power 2a, I am writing x to the power a into x to the power a, and denominator x to the power a into x to the power a, plus it is x to the power a into x to the power c, it is x to the power a into x to the power b. This is the first term. Similarly, second term, x to the power b into x to the power b, and it is x to the power b into x to the power b, x to the power a into x to the power b, x to the power b into x to the power c. And third term, x to the power c into x to the power c, all upon x to the power c into x to the power c, plus x to the power b into x to the power c, plus x to the power a into x to the power c. Now look here, every denominator, in the first denominator we can take x to the power a common, because x to the power a present here, and here in the second term, here in the third term also. In second denominator you can see, we can take x to the power b common. Similarly, in the third denominator, we can take f to the power c common. This is f to the power a into f to the power a, numerator as it is. And denominator, when you take f to the power a common, what will be remaining there? F to the power a plus f to the power c plus here f to the power b. This f to the power b into f to the power b as it is. So what is common there? F to the power b. After taking f to the power b, what will be remaining? F to the power b, here f to the power a, here f to the power c, and plus f to the power c, f to the power c, here f to the power c common. After taking f to the power c common, what will be remaining here? F to the power c, here f to the power b, plus here f to the power a. F to the power a. Look here now, this f to the power a, f to the power a, it is cancelling in numerator and denominator after taking common. Here also f to the power b and this f to the power b. Here also this f to the power c and this f to the power c. So what is remaining here? F to the power a upon f to the power a plus f to the power b plus f to the power c, you can write in order. And f to the power b upon, here also we have f to the power a plus f to the power b plus f to the power c, and here in the third denominator also we have f to the power a plus f to the power b plus f to the power c. I have written all the denominators in order: f to the power a plus f to the power b plus f to the power c. Here also f to the power a plus f to the power b plus f to the power c. Here also we have f to the power a plus f to the power b plus f to the power c. Now you can see all denominators are same. So our LCM is f to the power, okay, I am writing at the top here. Now we have the same denominator. So LCM is f to the power a plus f to the power b plus f to the power c. So what will be remaining here? If the denominator and LCM are same, so f to the power a in the first term, f to the power b in the second term, and f to the power c in the third term. Now we have got the same numerator and denominator, it is cancelled, so it gives the answer, the value 1 is equal to the required right hand side. Okay, thank you, bye bye.